Hey, what's going on, you guys? So let's talk about what's going on in the market right now. The dollar index is on the rise. And this is where you want to update your price charts. So let me give a quick example of why I'm saying this. So recently, and this was back in June, as a matter of fact, the middle of June, June 15th, price made a new high here at 105.78. And as you guys can see, since then, most of June going into July, price just went straight across. It didn't come as low as I was hoping that it could go, but it did take some time for price to make a new high, approximately over 2 weeks. And this is just last week. As a matter of fact, this is July 1st, June 30th, where price was coming up to almost test these highs, but it hadn't pushed past the high just yet. And so, what I informed my students and clients was, hey, just be patient. We need to sit on our hands when looking at the major currency pairs to see if the dollar index is going to make a new high or if there's going to be some pullback, some retracement to go back lower. And this is where patience comes into play. So now that price has made a new high, this now makes this lowest wick a higher low, meaning price has now proved it can stay above $101. And if you look on the weekly time frame or the monthly time frame, we've taken the highs from way back when, from a few years ago. And price right now, 2022, is creeping back up. So instead of us being in the 105s, now we're in the 106s, a $106 price area. And so this is now where you need to start looking at your major currency pairs, Euro USD, pound USD, because they've just made new lows. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe AUD has too. They're making new lower lows. USD CAD is pushing up, potentially could make a new higher high. USD JPY, she's still in an uptrend. USD Swiss is even still in an uptrend. She's, you know, been a little bit different than USD CAD and USD JPY, but this is where now patience comes into play because trades could be around the corner, depending on your trading style. For me, as a swing trader, I could have a trade within the next week or so on these currency pairs. It may take a while for price to pull back, but I am looking at these. I'm having my clients update their price charts to show what they see as well, so we can trade these accordingly. So the dollar is still bullish. All right. Now, if you trade other markets, analyze and adjust it as accordingly. Okay. But I just wanted to come here and say and give an update to what the dollar is doing. Let me even give you guys more really quick. Let's go to Euro USD. So as you guys can see, the low was back here. I'm going to let's erase this one. The low is over here at, let's say, around 103s 0.496s, or we'll just say $1.35. So we'll just go ahead and round it. And then price ended up pushing up as high to 107s, and now we're back to 102s. But that's not what we need to focus on. What we need to focus on is that price just push past a monthly low, which is way back here in 2017. And we're trading below that, you guys. So, what does that mean? Euro USD is bearish because the dollar is bullish. And if you know anything about correlating these two move opposite of one another. Okay, so this is called correlating currency pairs that move oppositely or move negatively, or they're a reflection of one another, basically. Okay, so this is kind of interesting. This is really interesting, and I'm excited to see what we do going forward. I'm excited to really break this pair down again. I was hoping it could come a little bit higher, but it did not. And so now I have to, readjust even my analysis to get me a potential trade if she continues to pull back. And what I will say about Euro USD, I've not had a trade on Euro USD in a long time. I can't remember the last time I took a sell on this position because I have been bearish on this position most of the year, but she has not fit my personal rules to take a sell. I've been in more trades on AUD USD and pound AUD pound USD than this pair right here. So yeah, y'all gonna hear some loud noise. I'm right by my window, but adjust accordingly, you guys. And remember, I am going live today at 12 o'clock. So I will see you guys in a few minutes. You guys be blessed.